My name is Mary Cooper, and this is my Module 2 discussion board. For question 1, grading is seldom easy or pleasant. Explain how you assign grades and apply the grading process in your future classroom. I plan to teach lower grades in elementary school, and so my grading system will be simple. My grading process will be a 1 to 5 system. 1 will be the lowest grade and 5 the highest. The grade will be based on just their academic work, as I will have another system for behavior. The students will be graded based off their knowledge and effort. A 5 will be that they put in effort and tried and also did well. A 4 will be that they tried and put in the effort, but they did not do as well academically. 3 is that they didn't have as much effort as they could have, and they did okay on the assignment. 2 is that they did okay, but did not try very much at all. 1, they did not do well, and they also did not put in effort. The grade that the student receives will be different than the grade that I have for them, as I will write down more in-depth notes about what they did well on and what they need to work on. For question 2, specifically explain how you will keep students informed on their progress during their grading term. I will give out different colored stars based on their progress. A gold star means that they are doing good and seem to have a good understanding of that assignment/unit. Blue will be the next color, and it means that the student has a decent understanding but needs more practice. A red star will mean that the student seems to be struggling and may need some more one-on-one time, where we can go over the assignment with more explanation and have extra practice during class. I will also have one-on-one check-ins with all of my students to check on how they're feeling about the unit and if they have any more questions or requests. Question 3, how will subject achievement be monitored and recorded during the grading period? Subject achievement will be monitored and recorded based on their stars. If a student seems to be getting a decent amount of gold stars in a certain subject or unit, I'll take note of that the student has achieved a good understanding of the subject or unit. Privately, I will address the student with their achievement and send a kudos note home to their parent. Question 4, how will effort and knowledge be weighed in your grading? Knowledge will be the first priority. So if a student seems to not be putting in too much effort, but they are still doing well and getting a good grade, their grade will reflect their knowledge and will not be brought down by their effort level. Although, if a student does not do very well on the assignment given, and I can tell that they're putting in effort and trying to understand, I'll notice that and will help bring their grade up a little bit, even if they didn't do well. This is to help continue to motivate them even when they are not fully understanding and need some extra help or practice. Question 5, how will good or bad behavior affect your grading process? In my grading process, academic work will have a separate grade than their behavior, although behavior can reflect their grade in some respects. For example, if I can tell a student has a bad attitude and is putting in minimal effort to learn and understanding, their grade will reflect that. Although if a student is doing well academically but is misbehaving during class, their academic grade will not be affected. I will have a separate system for behavior. For example, a note home, silent lunch will be consequences, or a prize from the prize box, or a praise note home for good behavior. In the book, it talks about the importance of a teacher's awareness. In page 13, quote, the term awareness refers to a teacher's attention to and insight about the classroom environment. A class consistently gives its teachers verbal and nonverbal clues. So this is important to think about while looking for a good and bad behavior in your classroom. For my choice question, I chose, if you observe a case of bullying in your classroom or in your school, should you take action? Highlight some of the successful strategies for overcoming bullying. If I observe a case of bullying, it is very important to take action immediately. Chapter 11 of the Teaching Strategies book has some very good points to the bullying issues in schools. Some strategies mentioned were implementing classroom rules about bullying and harassment and applying them consistently. Also, when bullying is occurring, to immediately take action. Some quotes from the book that I took out were, remove the bullying child from the environment and instruct the child privately regarding the result in consequences. And also, teacher intervention must be consistent, thoughtful, and skilled. And these are both from page 343.